guys, I'm going to go ahead and answer your questions from the Q&A video that I posted like a month ago. And you guys were fantastic. You left them in the comments. You sent me a message on Facebook. You emailed me. Love it. Thank you very much. I will answer the most popular question last. First, I'll answer questions that were not necessarily from the Q&A video, but questions that I got kind of random. So we'll do those first. First question is from a Rachel Martin. And she asked, was your infertility linked in any way to the egg donation? Now, if you're new to my channel, I did donate my eggs twice. When I was, I want to say 27, 28 years old, I did back-to-back donations. And the first thing I thought when I was going through infertility was that was why. And I saw a total of 3 infertility specialists and and 3 OBs, maybe even 4 OBs. And the first question out of my mouth was always, is this because I donated my eggs? Now I can't have my own baby and I donated my eggs. But no, all of them said no. All of them said that's not the reason that I had suffered from infertility. I think the ultimate answer was fibroids. Honestly, because as soon as I got those fibroids out, it was an added infertility medication, I was good to go. So I believe that's what caused my infertility. As a matter of fact, I never had a problem with egg quality or egg quantity. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I had to cancel a couple of IUIs. Was it 1 or 2? I don't remember. But I did have to cancel a couple of IUIs because I had made too many eggs. So in answer to your question, Rachel, no, it was not from egg donation that I suffered from infertility. At least I don't believe it was, and the doctors don't believe that it was. Good question though. Thank you very much. The next question is from, I hope I can say it right, Candirian? Sorry. Her question was, which clinic did you use for your IUI? Now this question was not part of the Q&A, but I figure I do have some LA people watching me, or if you live in the city over next to LA, I went to Care Fertility in Glendale, California. I chose them because honestly, they had good reviews and the prices were amazing. So we did a couple of IUIs with them. I ended up getting, well, I don't want to get into the whole story, but I did do a couple of IUIs with them. And I think for just a simple IUI with oral medication such as Clomid or Femara, it was only $250. I don't know what it is now. Of course, this was some years ago, but I'm sure the prices are still really reasonable. So, Care Fertility in Glendale, California. Okay, now we'll get to the other questions. Sorry guys, my questions are down here. That's why I'm looking down. Okay, next one is from Miss Blessed. God remember me. Hello. She says, congrats on your pregnancy. Thank you. I was just wondering what's your age, because I'm TTC and in my mid-30s and hope to have a baby real soon. Not to worry. I am now 37 and I'll be 38 when this baby's born. I had a baby last year in London. I was 36, 37 when she was born. No. 36 when she was born as well. So you're doing good. I always say, to me, it's just my opinion, and you guys can email me your angry responses, but I think it's best to wait till your early to mid-30s to have a baby as far as life goes. Once you go past 35, yes, there's some extra tests you have to take, and that's up to you if you want to go past 35. But early 30s to mid-30s, I think it's been fabulous. So you're still young, girl. You don't have to worry about it. Thank you for the question. Next one is from Elda Torres. She says, how soon after your hysteroscopy surgery did you get pregnant? Congratulations, by the way, on your new baby. Thank you. Hysteroscopy. Okay, so I had the hysteroscopy in April. I'm sorry, guys. Man, this cough. Okay. I had the hysteroscopy in April. They removed a huge fibroid from my uterus. We had to not try in May. We tried in June, got pregnant on that cycle. So had it in April, got pregnant in June. This is with London. This is with my pregnancy last year. Next question is from Krista Klobacher. Sorry, I'm terrible with names. Thank you, Krista, for the question. Hi, Jenny. Have a question for your Q&A. Have you decided on a name for the new baby? If so, are you going to keep it a secret like you did with London's? Can't wait to see her. I can't wait to see her either, Krista. And yes, we do have a definite name. It's not the way we thought we were going to go, but I can't wait to tell you the story behind the name. It's so funny. But yes, I am going to keep it a secret. For some reason, and I believe I mentioned this before as well, people tend to poo-poo on your name if you say it before the baby's born. If you say it after the baby's born and they can see the baby, they tend to be a little bit more respectful. Excuse me. So, yes, we do have a name set in stone, and I will let you guys know soon as she is born. Next question is from Jennifer Wilson. I love your name, Jennifer. She says, what's your husband's occupation? Are you planning to go back to work after this baby? Okay, first question. What's my husband's occupation? My husband works for the airline industry. I don't know if he's too comfortable with me going into it, but I'll just leave it at that. He has been there with his particular company for 21 years. It was 21 years in February. And then am I going... Yes, I am planning to go back to work after this baby, as I did with London. We do live in an extremely expensive state. We live in sunny Southern California, and it would just be impossible on one income. I love California. I want to raise my kids in California, so I would not consider leaving. I would not consider leaving Southern California, nor would I consider leaving California to be a stay-at-home mom. So that's that. Next question is from Elizabeth. It's funny. She says, hi, Jenny. So what are some of the everyday things that you are unable to do now? That was her first question. Okay, some things I'm unable to do now. Well, I will tell you that a lot of people, they say that transitioning from 1 to 2 kids is the hardest. My opinion on that for me is transitioning from 0 to 1 was the hardest for me, because before I had, okay, let me go back a little bit further. I do have a daughter that's college age. I don't really consider her when I'm talking about the present, because she is independent. She's been independent for a while. She's out of the house. So I'm speaking after her birth, not before her birth. I was a teenager, and that's a whole different story. So coming up to now, I consider myself having no children, no babies before London was born. Okay. So having no babies, me and my husband could go where we wanted, and we did constantly, all the time. Shopping, laying on the couch, watching TV, you name it, we could do it. Some things I can't do anymore, any of those things. I mean, to leave the house, a diaper bag, a bottle, snacks, TV is impossible. You're chasing around a toddler. So just going on a whim, spending the night somewhere, no, I'm unable to do any of those things. The trade-off is totally worth it, so don't worry about it. But yeah, it's just the freedom. You don't have the freedom that you had before. Her next question was, as a first-time mommy, I'm curious to know what I should be ready for. Can you share any embarrassing moments? There is a ton of embarrassing moments. I mean, out in public and your baby kind of has a massive explosion in the diaper and you're in Walmart. Breastfeeding in public if you forgot to bring a cover and baby pulls back before you're ready and the mall gets a show. I mean, there's lots of kids having meltdowns, and I think that's probably one of the biggest embarrassing things for moms is your kids having meltdowns in Target or Walmart. You're just trying to get through and they're screaming and freaking out and everybody's looking at you like, oh my gosh, like a total judgment. So there's a lot of them, too many to name. But it's, like I said, it's well worth the ride, or I wouldn't have had 2 back to back. So hang on in there, girl. It's going to be fabulous. Okay, so the last question I got from multiple people, I'm not even going to say all their names, is this my last baby? Are we having any more babies? We are done. We are so done with having babies. Not because I don't enjoy it, because I absolutely do. As a matter of fact, if I was in my 20s, I would not be done. I would probably still have 1 or 2 more even. But the fact is that I'm not. You know, I'll be 38 when this baby's born, and I'm tired. Pregnancy is very hard on me. I have severe morning sickness. I have what's called hyperemesis. I have gestational diabetes. My age, my husband's age. We already have 2 under 2. We're content. We're happy. So, no, we will not be trying for any more babies. There's a flip side to that, though. We haven't come up with an agreement on birth control. Now, we've never been able to get pregnant successfully on our own. We've had to use fertility medication with both babies, this pregnancy and the last pregnancy. So, we don't think we'll have a spontaneous pregnancy, but you never know. So we're deciding on birth control. My husband refuses vasectomy. I refuse a tubal. I just don't feel right having experienced infertility for so long to then do something permanent to myself. I've had an IUD before. I chose it because it was non-hormonal, but it made my periods horrible. That doesn't mean I won't try it again. I might try that again because it's non-hormonal, but as far as birth control pills, hormones, no, I won't take those. So I don't know. I'm almost ready to leave birth control up to my husband, and he can decide it and let it be his problem. And we'll see. But we are done. We will not be trying to have any more. We will not be attempting. We will not be getting on fertility medication. No. We're not going to be trying on our own. If by miracle it does happen, then it does. I hope it doesn't. But like I said, right now birth control is up in the air for us, so I'm not sure how we're going to remedy that whole situation. I'll keep you all posted. You know, I give you all the TMI. So that was it. That was all the questions. If there's any more, let me know and I'll do another one. Oh, this video is getting too long. Okay, guys, I did a 31-week update. If you want to watch that, it's a few videos ago. Go ahead and check that out. And thank you for all the questions. I really appreciate it, all the love, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Thank you so much for watching. Friend me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, and if you haven't already, subscribe. Yeah, tell him, London.